The bushcraft knife is one of the most important tools that an outdoorsman can have. In an emergency, the bushcraft knife can provide a person with food, shelter, clothing, fire, and potable water. In my outdoor adventures, I have observed a curious phenomenon. In the hands of a skilled user, even the most common of bushcraft knives can unleash enormous capabilities. Yet expensive, high-end knives seems to deliver at best marginal performance gains when used by skilled bushcrafters. In unskilled hands, high-end knives seem to deliver no performance benefits at all. So today, I want to share with you some essential bushcraft knife skills that I have picked up. So let's get started. Cross-grain battoning is a technique used to fell small trees in the absence of an axe or a saw. Select a tree with a diameter of no more than 2 inches. You don't need anything thicker than 2 inches for survival purposes. Avoid battoning the blade at 90 degrees because this dramatically increases the odds of chipping or rolling the knife's edge. Instead, baton at a 45-degree angle. You want to baton just a few times on each side of the tree. Once this is done, a light pull will take down the tree. Straight grain battoning allows a person to split a large billet of wood into smaller pieces. To avoid blade damage, do not split wood larger than 2 inches in diameter. You also want to check the billet of wood for knots and avoid these knots when battoning. The Beaver Chew cutting technique is an efficient and safe way of cutting thick wood. Make concentric 45-degree cuts around a piece of wood and do this 1 to 3 times. Then you can break the wood into 2 with your hands. This technique can be used to cut precise lengths of wood in the absence of a saw. The chest lever cut is a powerful and precise way of cutting wood that is under 1 inch in thickness. With both hands, leverage the muscles of your chest and your back to make a single 45-degree cut that separates the wood. This technique is very useful for making wooden prongs, spikes, and asymmetric edges. The leg lever cut is a precise and safe way of removing large slices of wood. With your non-dominant hand, brace the knife against your leg, and with your dominant hand, pull the wood against the blade, producing a spoke shave-like action. This technique is great for quickly removing bark and producing points. 2 cutting techniques that works great together is the stop cut and the push cut. The stop cut is made by pushing the blade down 90 degrees into the wood using your thumb. A push cut is made by pushing the blade forward along the grain of the wood using the thumb. Usually, a push cut is stopped by the prior stop cut. So these 2 cutting techniques works together to create a range of notches, and these notches are highly useful for making toggles, trap triggers, and other small wooden parts. The violin cutting technique combines power with a high degree of control. Placing a piece of wood against your chest, you push the back of the blade with the 4 fingers of your dominant hand, while simultaneously pulling the blade with your non-dominant hand. This technique is great for making smooth wooden surfaces, used in weapons such as rabbit sticks, as well as tool handles. Finally, there is the feather stick cutting technique. Here, you take a stave of wood, and you use the weight of your body to push the blade down the length of the stave. By using the curvature of your knife, you can create finer curls. This technique requires very little effort and can produce fire feathers quickly. Now, I am by no means an expert with the bushcraft knife, but I have been using these knife skills to great effect on my outdoor adventures. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and if you like what you're seeing, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, guys, bye.